We're in Swift Current, Saskatchewan on our trip out to Giants Head, BC, and me and Daryl found a sweet little place to go for a rip, so let's partake on day 2.
Go skate, boys.
You! All right, my man, get it.
We've made it to the Alberta border, and we're going to take a little stop in Calgary, talk to a good friend, Brandon Harrison. Amazing kid, crossed the country on a longboard after surviving cancer and a stroke. And then we're going to continue on our way to Summerland, BC, where we're going to partake in the Giants Head free ride event and get a lot of good skating in. It's going to be a good time.
Scott and Daryl were on an adventure. Along the way, we planned to stop in Revelstoke and learn to skate the mountain trails. A quick stop at Royal Board Shop, and we were off to Brandon's house.
Hey, we're here at Brandon's place. Good to see you again, Brandon.
And you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Dude.
Okay, when I was 2.5, I was diagnosed with neuroblastoma. Fast forward 10 years, I was 15 years old. Jumped in the shower to get ready for school, and I blacked out. Turns out I had a stroke. And then when I was 17, I was just watching a hockey game and I had another stroke. I wanted to do something before I died because I honestly was waking up every day wondering if today's the day I'm gonna die. So I came across this longboarding across Canada idea, and it just only made sense to me to do it. So I teamed up with my dad, and May 14, 2013, we started pushing across the country. And after 115 days and 5,400 kilometers, we got from St. John's to Lake Louise, Alberta. We took a day off for our second annual Heart and Stroke fundraiser in Red Deer. And I bent down to pick up my longboard. My left arm just didn't work. And my left leg just didn't work. And I knew I was gonna hit the ground and pass out. 3 days later, I woke up on my 20th birthday here in Calgary in the Foothills Hospital. I woke up in the ICU unit, half paralyzed. August 2nd, 2016, I took off to Lake Louise where my trip temporarily ended, and I started trekking across BC to finish the last 1,200 kilometers of my trek. After all these really crazy last-minute delays, and I ended up finishing my cross-Canada trek on the 3rd year anniversary I had my last stroke.
So what kept you going to want to complete it? Like, what was your motivation to, no, I'm going to finish this?
I'll take you up in my room and show you actually, but I was in the hospital one day and I got this envelope and I just opened it up and it's just get well card after get well card after get well card from all these school kids in Reston, Manitoba. Every single one's like, don't stop believing, you're amazing, I'm inspired by you. And you know, when I got that, I broke down, and it was at that moment I realized this is no longer about finishing it for me. This is about finishing it for those kids. Work hard, believe in yourself, and don't ever give up no matter what life throws at you. You know, you gotta stay strong, and it's a lot easier said than done for sure, but you know, when life kicks you down, you just gotta dust yourself off, get back on that board and keep pushing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we said goodbye to the dog, hooked up a hoodie, and hit the road.
Hi, this is Courtney from Amadians, and this is Young Hearts Fail on Velocity Skateboarding.
The mountains were calling, and Daryl was hungry to call back.
Walking on Broadway, it was Friday night.
We pushed on late into the night, arriving in Revelstoke, excited for the next day's adventure.
That on? Windshield. So we're open to here now?
Getting everything ready to go up on Revelstoke Provincial Park and do some sliding on the pathways. and hopefully get some follow filming as well. Daryl's going to blast some lines on our 5th day of our adventure to Summerland on Velocity Skateboarding. So let's go get it.
It's always good to bring a Sherpa when you're hiking hills.
All right, I got this.
All right. Here we go.
Bam!
All right.
Before I knew you, now I am certain that I didn't know a thing. Something was missing before you arrived. What took you so long, babe, to change my mind? They say young hearts fail, well, we prove them wrong. They're on the sidelines just singing along. Here's to our nights never wasted. Here's to with memories created. Here's to the one person who never let me down, who tells me I'm beautiful without making a sound. Walking on Broadway, it's Friday night. I feel like I'm floating when you're by my side. You never know what you've given me. I can't show you what's impossible
There's a dip.
to see.
You just feel yourself pull into the corner.
Sick.
And it's like,
They're on the sidelines just singing along.
We were excited to get some experience on the way to the Giant's Head, and we're looking forward to all of the action just one sleep away.